Hey guys, so welcome back to 100 Line Lost Defense Academy. Let's carry on where we left off. It's bonding time, now that Hiroko has exited stage left. And, well, we can only hope that she did so in one piece. I mean, admittedly, it is concerning how she hasn't turned up at all. And even more so, when Kako laid out some possibilities, including the M word. I refer to it as such because Darumi here might get too excited that a unofficial killing game has kicked off. But yeah, nobody knows what's happened. All I do know is that Shoma here wants a word. And who am I to shun him when he does a perfectly good job of shunning himself already? But first, let's catch up with the crew, see what they're all feasting upon. I know you guys are maniacs eating the frozen fish.
I'm not such a big fan of cooking outdoors. It reminds me too much of when we were homeless.
Right, well, at least you have a home. The only thing is, you're living here for free. We're the ones securing the place. These frozen fries are delicious. So cold and crunchy. Gosh, and we have so many undying flames around us, too. Surely could at least defrost it on that.
Aw, everyone's so friendly and chill today. It makes me want to vomit.
Please do not. Gotta put everyone off this wonderful feast. If you have to vomit, borrow Tsubasa's fashionable pouch. I don't want to keep you from the others. Feel free to go talk to them. Thank you, our potential future leader in Eito. He refuses the call, but I feel like he's happy I'm campaigning for him. We've got plenty of food, so eat as much as you want. I'll keep grilling till you're all satisfied. Thank you, Gaku. Who needs a ration-o-matic when I got you around? Eat as much as we want, huh? Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated. All right.
This is the first time I've ever been to a barbecue at school. I like it. It's kind of refreshing.
Right? Okay, but Shoma, the party pooper over here, you're a buzzkill. You're looking kind of sad, putty. Like, what's going on? What's eating you? Hey, Shoma, do you have a minute? You want to talk to me? All right, but you should adjust your expectations. Already dialed down, my friend. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. Do you get it? Because I'm short? I'm told it can get frustrating. Never mind about that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? Are you responsible for killing Hiroko? Huh? Are you a murderer? Is this all a ploy? A mask that you've put on and it's slowly slipping away? Are you actually Monokuma in disguise? You might have the right dimensions for it. Oh, I think that one got to him. It's okay. You can tell me. The truth is, I remembered something. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Oh, well, okay. You've got my attention now.
Ooh, you know why we were brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way. I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, Shoma knows what we're really doing here.
Darumi! Oh god, I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. Son of a bitch! Within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us.
What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma?
For real?
Yeah, for realsies. He said so himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something.
Did you dream about it in bed? Because that's how I've been unlocking some of my memories. You remember something important, yeah? Let's hear it. Oh god, he's getting stage fright now. There's no point trying to hide it now, Shoma. It's out in the open. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Alright. Sorry for making this so difficult. Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. I've been waiting all day at work to hear this, I swear. Every day I'm just like, what's coming up next? I gotta get this recording out, man. I gotta find out. There we are. It did come to him in a dream. Last night, I had a dream. A dream? I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. Familiar? That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karua. What did this dream make you remember? Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. Anyway, it was a place called Kamakura General Hospital. I wonder why it's called Kamakura General Hospital. Yes, Queen. Kamakura, doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there.
Okay.
And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
A machine?
Interesting.
Yeah, kind of a pod or a cylinder. Just big enough to fit a person inside.
Well, I mean, I would argue that you're not really, the regular proportions of an average person. So this pod, I don't see where this is going.
The thing is, there are machines just like that one. Right here in this school.
What?
There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
The
The
strange
machine
room.
in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
Right, these pods. Maybe we appropriated them from Kamakura General Hospital when the TRC went down.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura.
You were in a weird machine like that? And you're sure it was back at the complex, not here? What did it do to you? What are those things even for?
I don't really know. That's where my memory got cut out.
Really? That's it?
You don't even remember why they put you in it?
Is Hiroko in one of them? Have we even opened them to look inside? I have to assume that we've combed this school, thoroughly.
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either.
Sorry, I tried, but I can't remember any more details. Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forget about something that important?
Uh-oh.
You're right. I'm sorry. It was probably just a dream.
The hell? After all that? Well, I was hoping to just listen to this conversation just one-on-one until you guys all piled in. What about this Kamakura General Hospital?
Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place.
Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off like that? Eito, have you heard of Kamakura General Hospital? You're the one who had an illness or something of the sort, right? Surely you would have stayed there? Maybe you crossed paths?
Yes, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different? I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital too, if it was real. But it didn't sound familiar to me.
Right, maybe it's in his version of the TRC in his universe.
Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm going to go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Oh, please try to forget any of this ever happened.
Shoma finished his overly formal apology and retreated to inside of the school. Well, at least he didn't actually try and bury himself under a rock.
Shoma. So, what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. Focus on my dreams. Of you.
A silly dream. Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. Well, now that that's settled, let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Maruko marinade? Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe, animal style. The hell's animal style?
My jaw's getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Sure. The barbecue lasted the rest of the day, and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. Whew. Well, calm couple of days so far. I'm so full. I'll never even look at a burger again. Back in my room, I lay on my bed, Feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. We okay? Uh-huh. Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Oh god, I got suspicious the moment the music stopped, and now it's been replaced. Why do I feel so sleepy? Are we being forced to recall another memory, perhaps? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think... I shouldn't have had the blowfish, man. He probably didn't prepare it properly. Poison was still in it. Oh god. No, what?
Hey, what's that you're reading?
Why are we playing Claire de Lune right now? Debussy, get the hell out of this game!
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
Really?
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
See, it's like we're being forced to live through these memories that we've got. I really gotta get working on that corkboard, man. All these theories that have been swirling in my head, I need to put them down and start focusing on them and talk about them.
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
Seasons? Isn't that what we put on our food, like salt and pepper?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
Fascinating.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
I mean, it is kind of annoying. Unless you're rich, and then you can just switch hemispheres whenever you want.
They've got rain, too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm.
Oh my god. Spoilers! I'm gonna read this book, Karua. Thank you. You don't need to spell out everything in it. Jeez.
In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous.
Sounds made up. They're just making up these random facts so we stay in the TRC.
It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
You're so boring, Taki. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time?
Nope.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Don't like surprises.
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
I wonder, how do we even venture beyond the TRC? Is there just like a checkpoint or something that we can approach to walk out or drive out?
You're so weird.
Well, have we made it to the next day, or are we going to get a visit? Nope, it's day 23. And day 24? What? We missed a whole day? What's happening?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Did Kodaka lose the script and it was just like, ah, fuck it. We'll just skip the day. Did Uchikoshi just like veto it? He's just like, Kodaka, dude, day 23, that's fucking bonkers, dude. No, I'm deleting it.
Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Almost a quarter of the way.
Prepare to spend another day.
Yes,
Be ready to give
absolutely. I hope I don't miss out on something, because I always skip those last two parts. The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. What if Hiriko's just still asleep this entire time? Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Is it raining outside? Is that what that icon is next to the morning in the corner? Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? No, that's wrong. Wait, I just fired a truth bullet just now? Today's day 23, isn't it? There must be some mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Uh-oh. Not good. Whoa. I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. Not just in one spot either, the sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but oh my god, there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. This must be that rain stuff Karua told me about that time. Is there a code in it? I don't see what's so great about it. Oh, now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. You've got a hoodie, man. Put it on. I better make a break for it and get inside quick. Anyone else around? Shoma? You also just out here? Shoma? What are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold in this. Why do you look like you're on standby mode? Are you a robot? Why was I forced to interact with you just now? Oh, Takumi. I'm glad you're okay. Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be? Because you didn't wake up yesterday, dude. I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday. All the fighters didn't come out? None of us? And not for a whole day? Yes. I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought you'd probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. God, man, every week it's crazier and crazier. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it. Wait, so that 24th day part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake? Hey, you guys! We got trouble. Big trouble. Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We've got a real shit show on our hands. Huh? I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Okay. I'll see you there. Takebaru tore away toward the dorm rooms, scattering rainwater on every side. I did as he asked and made my way to the cafeteria. Did he find Hiriko? What's happening? The fridge! Who left it open? Did everything expire in there? Is there no more milk? What could have happened? What's the big problem? What's in there? Or who? Oh, okay, this is not good. Wait, more importantly. Yep, no speaking with anyone. Wait, that's... I can smell burning. And why is the refrigerator covered in ash? Wait, what? No way, I don't believe this. I checked that the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way that could have caught fire again. Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough. Fire safety's top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that into me every place I've worked, even the dive bars. How bad is the damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burned to a crisp. What? In the fridge? Everything?
Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it.
So then, we have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience. Alright, who volunteers to be eaten first?
An inconvenience? We're all gonna starve to death!
We've got food on the conveyor belt, right? We just gotta ration that for 76 days.
But we're immortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. We can just keep starving and getting brought back over and over, no food required.
What a wonderful, torturous fate we're about to embark on.
That's a fate worse than death.
More importantly, how did this fire start? Inside the refrigerator of all places?
We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep.
That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day? Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday.
Yes, I was. But I didn't notice any smoke or fire.
Was it the man on fire? Did he help himself to a drumstick or something, and then he accidentally just spread it everywhere? That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this. Huh? Well, I mean, that wouldn't be wise of him to say he's the only one awake yesterday when there was a fire that he started. Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us. Okay. I may not know his motive yet, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it. Gaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go. So it's only natural you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me. You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Stop being a martyr. Alright? Stop setting yourself on fire to keep everyone else warm. Or the fridge, in this case. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday.
He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it.
That's what I was thinking. Someone spiked the food. But who or why?
It could have been the food or the drink. But if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long, and Shoma didn't. Where would any of us even get sedatives?
Yeah, I haven't thought that far ahead, okay? The gift-o-matic, maybe? Uh-oh.
Who knows? You really think somebody put something in our food?
Oh god, she's thinking so hard.
Maybe.
What is she, a magic 8-ball? She's just loading. Alright, Gaku, fess up! You're the one who prepared the food. You had some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours? No, because the twins ate the food raw. They didn't put any marinade on it. So why were they affected also? That's the thing. Was the food really spiked? Because it could have been the non-fighters, because apparently Ima and Kako were knocked out as well. Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive.
Perhaps you did it without knowing it. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start.
Why would there be drugs in our food?
Sirei might have put it there, in case anyone stepped out of line and needed a way to subdue them.
What, he was just gonna throw a fish at us and force us to eat it? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Sounds like just the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked, and got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed. Then how do you explain the fire? I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of. In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. We've got an imposter in our midst. Who? Are they responsible for Hiriko's absence as well? Who's the most suspicious person here? I have to say, if it wasn't Shoma, because, I don't know, it feels like it's Shoma being the only one awake. Doesn't strike me as the fact that he'd be the one to cause the fire, unless it's like a double bluff. If there's anyone suspicious here, and I can't quite put my finger on why, it's Eito. Probably because he's constantly, like, got his own ideas about things. He wants to strategize a lot. I don't know. He seems like the kind of person who could do it. Ima's probably my other suspect. And, I mean, it could work out here because, yeah, if the non-fighters were, in fact, awake the entire day yesterday, Ima could be lying right now. Saying that, oh yeah, I was knocked out with the rest of you guys. Because, yeah, he was eating the frozen food. He wasn't eating with the rest of us. So why did he get spiked? I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit.
Are you sure about that? Don't forget there's somebody here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff lately. The SOB that offed Sirei and disappeared Mistress Hiriko obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. You noticed?
If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. I mean, could Darumi have done it? Nah. She was also eating with the rest of us. She She's chaotic, but not this chaotic, where she would deliberately start disappearing people and disappearing food. Wait, could that be it? I need to bring up his existence now. Oh, fuck off, Eito. Now, what the hell is this? Shelve this discussion. My ass. We've got no food. Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. We do? Like finding more food? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whew. I gotta keep my eye on you. Yes, like staying alive now that the food's gone.
You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and chow down.
I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school. But I also want us to form teams to look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat out there. Are invaders edible? Do you think?
Ew, gross. I'd rather starve than eat those things.
Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay on school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back.
Okay.
Look at him. He's taking up the leadership role that's surprisingly vacant. All right, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning, and I sleep in them. Oh, God. That's just tragic. The rest of us will split into 2 groups and search the area outside the wall of fire. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takemaru, Darumi, and I will take the other side. Sure, sounds good. I already took them on a test run the other day. They took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Eito really would make a good leader. If everyone's ready, we should get started right away. Sure thing.
Huh?
Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's all gonna be over if we can't find anything. Don't worry. There's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful. Just don't play Russian roulette, okay? Alright, let's get this show on the road. Move out. We made a dash for the entrance hall. Hopefully the school doesn't get attacked while we're gone. Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. Him. Them. I don't know if they'll believe me or not. But it has appeared enough times that I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence. If there's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here, everyone has a right to know.
Hey!
Hey, guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention. Now that I'd taken the first step, I had no choice but to go on. Yep, cat's out of the bag now. I told everyone all about the strange apparition I'd seen. About the boy made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. It went about as well as I expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy.
So you're saying the school is haunted?
Don't even go there! The invaders are bad enough, I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that! My God, he's lost all color in his face. I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence.
Hey!
And it seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me.
Huh?
But what was it? Some new kind of invader or something? I can't say for sure. But if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Sirei. And Hiriko too? Can I pin this on this new mysterious figure that's appeared? Eito, what's wrong? Okay, I should stop being suspicious. Alright, I trust him. He gave the whole speech about friendship and whatnot, right? Oh, sorry. The idea that we have an enemy inside the school it's just a lot to process.
I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any one of us. I told you to knock that off.
We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now. Yeah, I guess you're right. This was all just so Eito could hang out with us. Some more. I need an excuse to hang out with my friends. Let me destroy all the food so we go out and search for them. Or something like that. Sheesh, you could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now. Maybe I could have picked my timing better. Hey, it was now or never. Every time someone says, I got something to tell you guys, but you know what? I'll tell you tomorrow. You end up dead, okay? My hair is already red. I don't need to have a red flag as well. Okay. We're ready to go. Eito, let's concentrate on finding food for now. There's bound to be something edible out there. Well, I did get a pumpkin once.
A ghost boy made of undying flames? It's got to be an invader, right? I mean, what else could it be?
We can't afford to stand around and talk. We gotta get out there and find something to eat. Yep. Darumi?
The traitor could be any one of us. An invader hiding in plain sight, waiting for their chance to strike.
Uh-oh. She's excited. I can't believe I let a kitchen fire happen on my watch. I was so careful with the equipment, too. It's okay. It's fine. Although it is mysterious that we all slept except for one person. Let's go have a look. Hunt for food. Are we gonna find Hiroko's body out there? I'm nervous. Really nervous. Is it a good sign that she was in the VR simulation along with our newly unlocked members in Gaku and Tsubasa? So what now? Should we just walk around and hope we find something useful?
Yeah, I guess. You can walk. I'll drive.
Sheesh. Why'd our first ever rainy day have to be today? My clothes are getting all damp and heavy. Thankfully, you transform out of it once we get back, right? Okay, our goals are not too far away. Still curious about the levels of the Undying Flames. Does that relate to our extinguishers? Are we going to get upgrades for them later on? Alright, let's just collect materials as we go. And if we're short some, we can always explore a little bit more before we hit our target. Water is coming out of the ground here. Could it be a natural spring? Let's wash our face. You washed your face with the cold spring water. It felt great. What a refreshing experience. Tsubasa gained HP, even though she wasn't wounded. Let's go 1. You find plants growing outside an empty house. Some of them might be useful. Food! A pumpkin! Damn it! Tsubasa, you should have washed your face after we got the pumpkin. As you struggled to cut through the pumpkin vines, a stray dog darted out of the house, drove it back. Tsubasa was bitten. If only she had an overflow of HP, but she did not. You find what looks like a pine mushroom. Just so happens you're feeling hungry because there's no food left. Let's fry it and eat it. God, you fried up the mushroom and took a bite. Your body went numb and you couldn't move. Guess it was a poison mushroom. This is what I get for not getting Gaku to fry the mushroom. Just my luck. You trip and fall while exploring some ruins. You end up in the basement. Explore the basement. Oh my god! You continued searching the basement but didn't find anything of interest. You were left with a feeling of futility. Psychic damage. 3. You hear the running water under some rocks. There may be a natural spring hidden here. Will you clear away the rocks? Let's destroy them. Okay, some HP back. Thank goodness. You destroyed the rock with your class weapon, and hot spring water gushed out from the ground. You refreshed your mind and body by soaking in the hot spring. Okay. But let's... go around, get some more stuff. You're suddenly caught in a violent squall. It's going to be hard to move forward in this. Take shelter. We got a BP silver token, but we took damage. The ceiling started to collapse, but a token fell from the collapsed ceiling. God. It's just playing with our HP at this point. Let's go 1. Pumpkin! Oh my god! This pumpkin. You need to stop trying for it. Should we go into battle with just such reduced HP? And it's a purple one, no less. Oh man, this has been a cursed exploration. I blame the rain. Annihilate all enemies. We can make that happen, right?
Locked and loaded!
Okay.
Not there yet.
How are we gonna do this?
Ready when you are!
Do deadlights. Like this. Is that what we want to do? Or do we get Gaku?
Let me handle it.
We do crazy shot. Does so much damage to that UFO. Why? I need
Prepped
to
and
know
ready.
why he does more damage to this one that's flying. Is it because it's flying and he has ranged attacks?
I'll show you what's up.
That could be a thing. Okay. Good to know. Let's make that happen.
Bang, bang, bang!
Nice.
I'm not done yet.
Leave it to me!
Come over here. Get rid of these
Watch
guys.
out! Let's keep it up!
Nice.
Locked and loaded.
And come over here. Ah, man. Something like this could help.
Out of the way.
It's lost movement.
Just watch me.
Something like this, maybe.
Let it loose. You saw that, right?
Not there yet.
Impact stab.
All right.
Let's freaking go.
Just one short.
It's all right.
Let's do...
Ready when you are.
I'm not done
I'll
yet.
do defensive stance here
Takes more than that.
because I need to survive.
I'm taking the wheel.
Do this. Get it tenderized. We reduced its movement too. Not that it matters too much. Like so. Okay,
I'll show you what's up.
got who? Do you think?
That's what I'm talking about. Did you see that?
I'm not done
And
yet.
we'll just stab this thing to death.
That all you got? Take that!
One more.
I'm not done yet. That's it.
Okay. That wasn't so bad, and we learned something about Gaku's
did it.
abilities. Supercomputer CPU. Brilliant. Plant materials. Insects are swarming around one particular tree. Examine the insects. Taking damage again. Sure. What's this? A mummy on the roadside. What in the world is this doing here? Let's take its accessory. Let's loot it. A beautiful ring adorned the mummy's finger. Looked usable as a crafting material, so you took it. Red crystal fragment.
I'll take that.
Yeah, we will. Alright, let's just go to our checkpoint here. What gives? We haven't found anything to eat anywhere. Every time we saw a pumpkin, a dog came out and bit one of us. Not even a single can of beans. We can't give up yet. Let's search a little farther out. Oh, okay. Jeez, I didn't realize we'd have to keep going. I thought that was our destination. Let's make big strides. Continue exploration. This rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that just won't shut off. The wind's so strong, too. It's stinging my face. You're in a car. What's happening? Strong wind and rain. Oh, this must be one of those storms that happen in the outside world. How did people ever live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning and regulated temperature. What now? Should we turn back? We still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either. Yeah, it would really suck if we had to go back empty-handed. Tell me about it. Okay. 3. 2. You reach a fork in the road. Which path will you take? Go left. Battle! But we got a large red crystal. Treasure chest at the end of the path. But invaders were blocked.
Yes!
Okay. That's fine. We're just working on a reduced budget of HP. Oh. Alright.
Prepped and ready.
Nothing too crazy. How can I get the most bang for my buck here? This.
Bang, bang, bang! Let me handle it.
We can do one more crazy shot. Like this.
Hey, this! You saw that. Prepped
Gaku's got a
and
lot of
ready.
bullets to spray. One more.
Let it loose. Yes.
Nice.
Locked and loaded.
We could go like this. No, like this. Yeah, like that.
Take this.
Okay,
That all you got?
this allows us to do an impact stab.
Take that! Got it!
Okay, which allows
Not
us to
there
do
yet.
defensive stance,
Not gonna cut it!
which
That
allows
all
us
you
to
got?
do another impact stab.
Here! All right.
Okay, and then
Let me
Gaku
handle it.
can do a defensive stance of his own. No.
Leave it to me.
Almost. Forgot about these guys. Let's take care of them.
Watch out.
Okay. Gaku, you're just gonna have to tank whatever comes. Oh no. It's coming for me.
Fall back!
Oh, son of a bitch, really? I thought my armor was gonna take care of it. It did not.
Let me at him.
He's leveled up. Let's see here.
Ready when you are. I'm taking the wheel.
Just, no, that won't do.
Let's freaking go.
Just get
Mow
Gaku
him
to
down.
deal the damage, because he's got
Let me
increased
at him.
damage when we've got voltage over
Let me
a certain
handle it.
percentage.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, then we can
Let
kill
me
him.
at him. I'll hit you with all I got.
I made a mistake with the armor, I guess.
How's that?
I thought it would stand in place of our HP, but it didn't.
Ooh, a little something for me.
And we get another item for our troubles. Transparent stone. Takumi doesn't look happy. That's what we get when we get a bunch of bad luck on our way to acquiring some food. We find a suitcase on the ground. There seems to be something inside, but it's locked. Force it open. Expensive suit. Nice. Crafting material.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Yeah, you could wear that if you weren't gonna disassemble it. Unexploded bomb under some rubble. Let's get away from it. Go back 3 spaces. There was no explosion. There was still a chance for it to go off. Let's play it safe at this point. 2. Plants growing. Why do I keep going for the pumpkin? It's a trap. Okay.
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
Uh-oh.
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Plus, I could use some rest, considering how much of a pummeling I've taken.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Oh, we made it to the shelter. Where's my team? Oh, what the hell was that? How unlucky has this run been? Now Claire de Lune's playing again. Oh, jeez.
Come on, Karua, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
Uh-oh. What's happened? Did you question her lunch order? How she ordered quite a bit?
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry! I seriously thought it was tomorrow.
God.
You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
You really want to make this right?
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch, aren't I?
Huh?
She's enjoying it.
Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
Uh-oh. No, you shouldn't have said anything.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void.
Oof.
I mean, we planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, he's owning it.
Well, I might forgive you if you say the thing.
Right here? In public?
Right now. While you're eating that burger. That, I don't want to see ever again in the future.
Oh, okay. I'll say it.
Come on.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what.
Smooth.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good.
Wow. Nice. See? Okay, don't mess this up. You've been given a second chance.
Now don't just stand there looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Of course! A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on my own.
No, of course not.
Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible. Put yourself in my shoes. how would you feel if I forgot about you?
Pretty shit. Yeah.
If I lost my memory and forgot everything?
Huh?
If I forgot about you? If, the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger?
Yeah?
What would you do then?
What are you getting at, Karua?
Are you the person on fire trying to speak with me?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
Yeah, I would believe you if the music hadn't just stopped. What do these flashbacks mean? Day 25? Oh god, we didn't make it back. Oh, my head. First I blow my brains out. Now I get smacked with a pipe. Huh? Where am I? What a way to make it a quarter of the way through. When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. I wasn't sure how I got there, or how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? I couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm. So what am I doing here? My throat was dry, and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. Eventually, I managed to move my neck and glance around. I can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. Somehow, I'd been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? They're probably looking for me. I need to go back. Back to the academy with my 0 HP. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy. And without a fire extinguisher, I can't get past the wall. Is this what happened to Hiroko? Was she ambushed on a solo excursion? I tried calling for help, but my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. Uh-oh. And just like that, I started to drift off again. No! As my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. What the heck? Huh? Oh my god. Is that a different one? Sirei? Oh god, jump scare! Jesus. Oh, imagine that being the last thing you ever see before you fall unconscious again. God. Day 26! And 27! Oh my god, we're flying through day 28! We had a small snippet of a loading screen just for that one day. What? This isn't my room. Everything's red. Right? Huh? Where am I this time? I sat up and realized I was in a bed. A bed in a room. A room I knew all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right, though. This isn't my room. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click, and the door to the room opened. And just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior. Is it face to face? Am I on the floor right now? That's the only way it would be. Who are you?
Feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
I did? As the little gray blob came scurrying over to me, my brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Sirei! Who are you? God, you've got the same laugh.
Indeed, I am often told we look alike, but it's as you say, I am not the Honorable Sirei.
Ha!
Likewise, this is not your room back at Last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to Last Defense Academy.
It's what now? Honorable Sirei, second to last?
You are from the main campus, are you not? With that class armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapse out in the wilderness.
What were you doing out there? What, are you like Sirei, just patrolling beyond the undying flames? But he got himself killed.
Huh?
You mean you saved me? How? You're so tiny.
You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy lickety-split.
Okay, but who ambushed us? I guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened, though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? Maybe it'll come back to me later.
I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus.
Oh, you guys like the reserve course?
Did you walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept so long.
You called the second to last defense academy, didn't you? What is this place? And who are you?
Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after your little siesta.
Well, I mean, I haven't eaten for like 3 days, so yes. They were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I hadn't eaten in days. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whether they were safe to eat. I just shoveled in onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sate my hunger.
It does my heart good to see a young'un enjoying their food so. But I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I'll have to introduce you to the others as well.
What others?
The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. What say we continue this conversation there? I'll go on ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find the way without my help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours.
With that said, the strange creature hurried away, his stubby little legs a blur beneath him. There's another academy? Like, a second campus? It even has students to protect it, just like ours. Why would they set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. I guess I should head to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. What the hell? The other academy. Arrive at second to last defense academy. What in the heck? What am I doing here? Okay. It's a different color scheme, that's for sure. Second academy roof. I can't access the map. Where is the gymnasium? Can't look at that. Walking through the school hallways gave me major deja vu. It was similar to Lost Defense Academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. The disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling. First floor gymnasium. Gotcha. Should we just walk around? We still got these same statues. Connecting hallway, defense room door. The building really is laid out just like Lost Defense Academy. It's hard to believe there are two schools as similar as this. I should head over to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. Okay, anything else up here before we move on? The boys' bathroom. Okay, that's all the same. Down here. I don't know why the hallways are like this. Like, if there's no one in the hallway, it just like closes itself off completely. Okay, this is familiar for sure. Parking lot. Okay, that's the same. Gym. Where is the gym? Here it is! As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent, and everyone who was there turned to look at me.
Huh? Who?
Whoa. Did I take a wrong turn somewhere?
Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in. Good to see you up and about, man.
Nico?
You really had us worried. I tried cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up.
What?
Huh?
Kidding, bro. You get spooked easy, huh?
I mean, look at that one on the right, okay?
Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in that?
It feels like these guys are a lot more accepting of their role as, you know, special defense units.
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir.
Wasn't my first time during this 100-day campaign.
Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be dining on your corpse by now.
Lovely.
2 days? I was out that long?
Now, where's my thanks?
Your thanks?
What?
Are you the one who actually dragged me back?
Being the most high-born member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements here belong to me.
I see.
So it's me you should be thanking. Go on, do it.
Thank you.
Strip naked, get on your knees, and commit ritual suicide. I demand proper gratitude.
Oh. Charming.
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
For her amusement, I guess. Is it just you three here?
Young miss, you mustn't tease the poor fellow so. Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all that. Allow me to start. I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy.
Right.
In addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sirei when the occasion demands it.
Right, well, right now it's just the late Sirei. we can change his title a little bit.
Let's work hard to keep this school safe.
But why 2 schools?
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
Why do they have to be schools?
This young lady is Kyoshika Magadori.
Kyoshika, okay. More names to learn.
She was raised in a forest on the very outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex, where she dedicated herself to learning Bushido, the way of the warrior.
When you say outskirts of the TRC, do you mean still within the TRC? I'm assuming?
You may find her a little old-fashioned at times, but her steadfast sense of justice makes her an invaluable ally.
Kyoshika Magadori at your service, sir. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Are you? Okay, well, the honor's all mine. Oh god, jump scare again. I forgot that's how they introduce themselves.
Same here.
She looks and sounds like she just walked out of a historical drama. When you say samurai, this is pretty much what most people imagine. She must be really proud of her heritage.
If I may ask, have you any idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
Yeah, it's called sleepiness. It's called being ambushed. It's called trying to harvest pumpkins and getting bitten by dogs, left, right, and center.
My head kind of hurts, so that might have something to do with it. Otherwise, I have no idea.
Unfortunately, I have red hair, so when my head bleeds, it kind of just blends in.
In that case, it is my sorrow to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease. We attempted to treat it, but it was too late.
Dread disease?
A disease? Wait, what do you mean too late?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine. As I understand it, 'tis caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the like.
Oh, I see.
Your body wastes away, while your earthly hunger tethers your soul to this plane, eternally calling out for that which you crave. Migraine! Migraine!
Holy shit. Did Uchikoshi write this pun part?
In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton, terrifying people with your eerie laugh and indecent requests to see young ladies' panties.
No, that's no, totally not me. I am immune from this disease, but yeah, I could think of a few people who might be inflicted. What do panties have to do with anything?
That's not what a migraine is. It's just a really bad headache.
Yes.
It's not a rare, incurable disease?
No, there's this thing called paracetamol that you can take. It's, or just water, dehydration, sleep.
Lady Kurara, you deceived me!
As you can see, Kyoshika's knowledge of the modern world is somewhat lacking, but her heart is in the right place.
I mean, can I falter? I didn't even know what a storm was until yesterday. I'm sorry, 3 days ago. That's putting it mildly. She's completely out of touch. Again, says the guy who was like, what's this water falling down from the sky? They must call this rain.
Moving on. This is Yugamu Omokage. He's a fine, upstanding teenage assassin with a fascinating family history. So long as you're not squeamish, that is.
An assassin?
Hey, how's it going?
Who were you assassinating in the Tokyo residential complex? Yugamu.
You're an assassin?
Yeah, it's the family business. I was groomed for it. Well, not groomed so much as, experimented on.
Oh.
What? What did they do to you?
Don't sweat it. Truth is, I'm not the biggest fan of the work my family and I do. We don't know the people we kill. It's so impersonal.
Does that kind of make it easier?
I can't stand staining my hands with meaningless kills. I'd prefer to murder someone I love. Someone who wants to kill me just as much.
I see.
What? Assassination is an art form, man. An expression of joy, love, all that good stuff. And a little mutual bloodlust elevates it to a whole nother level.
You looking for a worthy rival or something?
The best targets are the ones you get all fired up for, where you don't know who's going to kill who until that final, passionate moment. Killing without love just leaves me empty.
Did you love Sirei? Did you love Hiroko?
And everyone's unique, Why should their deaths be any different? Like, right now I have so many ideas about how I could kill you. Garroting, poisoning, suffocation. Which one would bring out the best in you?
None of them, thank you. I'm the best I am now, alive, breathing.
This is why I love meeting new people.
So I can torment them.
Just for the record, though, this is purely hypothetical. I'd never go that far with someone I just met.
I just said I only want to assassinate people I love, and, well, we just met. Alright, so this guy's crazy? I never thought I'd meet a real assassin. Now that I've talked to him a little, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I'd want to mess with. Or maybe that's just from the way he's dressed. It's not a style many people could pull off, but I like it. I really do.
Next up, sporting the rather eccentric headgear, is Miss Kurara Osuzuki.
Rather eccentric? Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's most wealthy and influential families.
She's an affluent progeny, huh?
Bow your head, peasant!
Oh, God. So, what's with the headgear?
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
Can I eat it?
You're wondering why I'd hide my noble visage beneath this mask, aren't you?
Yes, please do tell.
Know your place, scum! Don't insult your betters by trying to understand their decisions. Slit your throat and repent for your hubris in hell!
Oh my God. Where did all that venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folks this much?
That about does it for our merry band. Well, actually, we do have one other member.
One other member, huh?
But she appears to be outside school grounds at present.
She, huh?
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty much every chance she gets. Such a little go-getter. A real cutie, too.
Cutie, huh?
And she's just as cute on the inside.
I bet you'd find her cute.
By which I mean her personality, I've never even seen what her guts look like. She's not that kind of girl.
Okay, good to know.
Now that we've all introduced ourselves, perhaps you could tell us your name.
Tacky.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you all. I'm Takumi Sumino.
Okay, well, just throw out our real name, just like that. I mean, this all looks familiar, and she kind of looks like Sirei, or he. I mean, do we trust them?
Who cares what your name is? Tell me your slave number, then maybe I'll remember it.
Can't I just get through a simple introduction without you criticizing me?
Takumi's just like, shut the fuck up! Let me speak! Stop threatening me! All of you!
And you came here from Last Defense Academy?
Yes, that's right.
Splendid! Splendid! Fellow students are always welcome here.
Cool.
But why exactly did you make this journey? Is there some trouble at the main campus?
So, did these guys know that there was a Lost Defense Academy? Because we weren't informed of your existence.
I must admit, I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Sirei stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges.
Huh.
Was your communication equipment damaged in your most recent battle, perhaps?
You didn't think to reach out to us? He doesn't know what happened to Sirei. Looks like I'll have to break it to him. It's not good news, I'm afraid. And give me a moment to compose myself, because I have a feeling 2 out of the 3 people here would like to see me dead if I spell out any kind of bad news.